We rise again. The darkest night. Didn't really go all that well for him. Huh. So, Chathany. I had to double check some things. I know how to get down around now. It's been a long time, Boris. But we need to go here first. After we take care of this one worm, we can get out of this part of the map and never have to worry about it again. Allegedly, new Infamous and Prototype games were lost in favor of Concord. That was a lie. That was not a real post. There was no article about that. They did shut down Japan Studio for Concord, though. That did happen. Infamous forever trapped on the PS3. No, Second Son does not count. I have no quarrel with you, boatman. Neither you or your giant sand skeleton. Somehow don't think the stream will be the best fit for driving a Pagani at 200 miles per hour, but I'll give it its best. Speeding tickets. I liked Infamous for what it was trying to do. I like Infamous in general. I never really played more than like an hour of the second game, though. We rise again. Oh, thank God. Some places we can be. I don't remember what you dropped. What do you drop? Come here. Kinda subpar. Fully convinced the gaming industry needs to set back at least 10 years. 20, quite frankly. Be very good for everyone. Remember when I first played through the game and this is where I first found basilisks? Good times. Games in 2015 look so much better than games in 2024. The comparison everyone always makes is the way Arkham Knight looks compared to the way Suicide Squad looks. It's like, yeah? Yeah, a little bit. I guess all the budget went into DEI. Fuckers. It's a whole thing. Don't be getting me started on this nonsense now. You're not gonna like it. Concord might be the biggest gaming figure of all time. E.T., Atari, and Sega 32X actually sold a couple million copies. Failure. Yes, I'm glad you corrected yourself. If I recall correctly, you're gonna have to go around the bend here. Should we stop in on, Smo? This is where Smo is, right? Okay, it's not Smo, but it's Smo. I don't remember if it was this one or not. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was the other one. I haven't been over to this part of the map in like a long while. It is... Oh yeah, it totally is this one. Look at him! Referential! He's just very explosive. There's one big scary man, yes. You know, I was really hoping that would kind of... you know, stagger you. There you go. Who's a big executioner boy? You are. The minimal game of fidelity does not warrant the skyrocketing of technological costs. So true. Chathany, you ever go back and marvel at the difference of like 6 or 7 years back in the day? I want you to really think about the difference in technology in the gaming space between 94 and 2000. I want you to really marvel at this stuff. From stuff like Duke Nukem and everything else in the build engine, to Quake, to Half-Life, or Silent Hill. I want you to think about it. It's psychotic. Anyway, I gotta kill this big man now. Goddamn Lawrence. Excuse me a moment. I like that this shield is decent. It helps me out a lot. Not so much your stupid giant hitbox, though. Please die now. Oh, you did something else for a change. Yeah. Yeah, figures. Yeah. You feel like crushing over a little bit, buddy? There you go. I knew you had it in you. Yeah. You would. Give us a second now. He's taking his sweet time, he is. Do not care for enemies that just turn into a moving hitbox. Reminder that Lawrence is the only hard boss in Bloodborne. Orphan of Cause first try, baby. Complete non-issue. I recall hearing about a hero shooter that forgot to market the game, and it led to low sales. I think that was Brink. It could have been Brink. I guess that was more of a class-based shooter than it was a hero shooter. I liked Brink. I liked it a fair bit. Only ever really played bot matches, but it was fun. It was basically what if you tried to take the whole class-based shooter thing and apply some, like, Mirror's Edge-style parkour to it. Worked out pretty well. I had fun. That's really all that matters, isn't it? Eh. Never got to play it, but it looked cool. Movement feels good. More games should let you do big movement. Excuse me a moment. Yeah. That's a lot of damage, big man. Yeah. Ow. Give it a second now, boy. Give me a minute now. Just bite his nuts, it'll be fine. They like it when you do that. There you go. There you go, pumpkin. I already have it equipped. Didn't even need to switch. Splendid. What was I supposed to have in this slot that I completely forgot to put on? I don't think it was... Yeah, maybe this is just what I had. Eh. Semantics. Is Alexander over here? Is he? Oh yeah, he totally is. I think I found this when we did the initial playthrough, didn't we? Hey, buddy. You're a weird guy, Alex.
Ah, good sir. What business might you have in such a place as this?
Killing big lizards.
You're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making it.
Okay, I didn't need to hear your life story, man. Thank you for the jar I won't wear. Alright. Next on the agenda, I suppose we can go do a certain something now, can't we? Right. Lanciax should be over here? Lanciax should be? Lanciax is the one that turned into a chick and Vike banged her, right? This game's got some, like, very good backstory. It's a shame I don't get to see any of it in gameplay. Remember when Lawbreakers tried to break into the already oversaturated hero shooter market 10 years ago and also failed miserably? Sony doesn't. Hey kids, remember Radical Heights? You remember? You remember when Gears of War Man thought he would just nail it into the gaming industry again? Into the Battle Royale genre? You remember? And then no one played it? At least that one. Yeah. Why do people try to make their own MOBA or hero shooter? Couldn't tell you, buddy. This it doesn't now, chickadee. Ow. That's a significant amount of damage, actually. Yeah. Ow. You'd probably be taking this more seriously than not at all, huh? That is an astronomical amount of damage. Should probably be loaded up for this, huh? Yeah, right, have it your way. Are we doing the wing thing now? Yeah, we are. Ow. Here. Give us a second now, darling. Yeah. Yep. Just take care of the hind legs. Easier that way. Trying to fall off a cliff either. Yep. Awful lot of damage just off of something so menial. Yep. Give us a second now. Maybe. Let me just bite your toes a little bit. I said just a little bit, goddammit. Eh. She's not gonna let me do it, is she? Eh. You think Deadlock will be the next victim despite it being Valve? I think a good amount of people are playing it, aren't they? Apparently that was also supposed to be like generic sci-fi in its art direction, and then someone had the brilliant idea of not doing that. Really helps it, quite frankly. Ugh. It's all the way as the second one. What are you looking at? I thought we were friends. Eh. Hang on a second now. Just scream at her. Yeah. They like it. Yeah. Just one single. Oh, we're doing this now. Just like Ancient Dragon all over again. Except it doesn't one-shot me. Eh. And that's how you deal with a lizard woman. Ugh. Heard more people speak positively about it than I've heard anyone say anything about Concord. Always a good sign, isn't it? How does Swerve Strickland die tonight? I would say being set on fire, but that's kind of Darby shtick. I think Swerve tried to hang him the last time they had a one-on-one. No, that was the Texas death match, wasn't it? Hanging would be a pretty good one, right? Maybe he'll kill Nana instead and make Swerve watch. Maybe that'll be what happens. Toddbot, will Nana sacrifice himself to save Swerve's life at the cost of his own? Matto, for the love of God, Thief Andor Matto, for Christ's sake. Oh my God. How many draws? I don't even know if Meto's off of work right now. Hang on. Hang on, I'll do it. Hang on. Hang on just a second. Haven't seen one of those in quite a while. Goddamn machines. Right, what were we doing? I think did we kill the Rot Dragon already? I don't recall. Hang on. If they are the best viewers, why aren't they here? Real! Do any of them have what it takes to be the next big boss man? We're asking the real questions, aren't we? Fork, where does the whole big boss man being hanged from the steel cage, or what the hell in the cell, either way, where does that rank on, like, insane moments in wrestling history? It's gotta be pretty up there, right? Everyone signed off on that. What were they thinking? It was the most metal shit on Earth. Never gonna do it again. Also, Tony said the TV deal's basically done. And like that, every half-witted wrestling podcast will not apologize or admit they were wrong. Because nothing ever changes. I think I did kill the fucking thing. Did I kill this one? We need to make a discovery together, you and I. No, I did not. Let's correct that. Giving the hanging spot to a legendary high-profile wrestler like Big Boss Man. You'd think it would have been Vince. Not putting himself in harm's way for once, huh? Ooga ooga to you too. Ow. Two can play at this game. 1 second now. Afflicted. Splendid. Alright, come on then. It's so much easier fighting the dragons than it is legendary dragons. Jesus Christ. That head being readily available at all times makes this a lot less annoying. Eh. Come on now, old boy. There you go. Don't go putting all your eggs in one basket now. Fan goddamn tastic. Easy on does it now. You know, assuming you can actually hit the damn thing. Oh, we're doing this, are we? Just a little bit. Just a faint glimmer. Remember when Vince booked himself to be cucked? Explains a little bit, doesn't it? And like that, the dark deed was done. Another one bites the dust. All things draconic must fall. Warner hates Tony Khan. Idiot. That's why they gave him 3 shows and double the pay-per-view schedule. Astonishing, right? You think Shockwave will be another show? Or do you think it'll be a pay-per-view? If it's a pay-per-view, what do you think it'll be? Because Wrestle Dream and Forbidden Door are both the crossover ones, right? Oh, I already did this one. Look at that. Big Boss Man was such a heel, killed Al Snow's dog and fed it to him, stole Gate, crashed Big Show's dad's funeral, and stole the body and threatened to lock up Christopher Daniels for smoking in the parking lot. Better times, quite frankly. Things made more sense back then. Also, there was the Dragonkin soldier that was down here, right? I don't reckon I did that one. Need to come here, right? Dynamite special, you think? Women's only pay-per-view that they drop when nobody buys it. Can we confirm that one, what was it, Evolution? In, like, 2018? Can we confirm if that did, like, the worst numbers imaginable or not? Have they ever made the amount of money they made from that available anywhere? It didn't. Yep. I didn't even realize, son of a bitch. Character falls under the low universal level. Can't survive a 30-foot fall. Every time. Shins of glass. WWE making sure their ECW pay-per-view was their worst pay-per-view. It didn't help. I think that's where they ended Punk's winning streak. Wasn't it? That was the first time he took any kind of loss in the promotion, yeah? I'll admit it's been a long time. Jesus, take your sweet time. If I was playing as Nero, this wouldn't be happening. Let's go. Why the fuck would they put the ECW title on Big Show? Why? See, we are doing Elden Ring. Yeah. We have to kill those reptilians. And not the types that run for office. If I recall correctly, to get to the Dragonkin Soldier, you have to run up that broken pillar over there, right? And then take the warp. Then there's another one in Noxtella, and another one in the Lake of Rot. Wrong pillar. Ow. Was having a super early nap in case you and Gato did Coffin Stream, but clearly Spectrum said otherwise. He alleges rabbits are chewing on his cables. If you see Faz, make sure you point at him, and ask him why. Believe the lowest bot was Tick 2014 with the infamous Steel Stairs match. Why are there so many variations of a no disqualification match? Like, a TLC match is just a no DQ match once the belts are, like, suspended in the air. But I think they just reserve that for ladder matches now. Chairs matches, the Steel Stairs match, ugh. Doesn't even feel good to say. The 400-pound steel chairs. Stairs. Ah, learn to read, asshole. God. Ugh. Yeah, there he is. WWE Evolution sold 10,900 tickets. In the year of our Lord 2018, you say? These guys tend to not be all that strong, it's just their hitboxes are wonky. I will demonstrate. By trying to attack this man's dick. And not being able to. Because his dick is so small it doesn't have a hitbox. Hit. Thank you. It's estimated that about 30% of the ticket sales were scalpers. Hey Ninja, real talk. How was the show you went to? Like, all around. I know there were a couple matches you liked, but overall. Excuse me while it was really good? Oh, good to hear. Ow. Alright, somebody gonna pay for this one. Splendid. You know, it's a shame the weapon you get from this is just a better version of the Dragon Scale Blade. Another one bites the dust. Deep underground we go, then. If only I could remember which way it was. I think it was over here? Right, because there's two of them here, right? Lost the time that the TLC gimmick was designed because each of the teams involved were associated with one of the three weapons. I don't even think anyone's going to remember that anymore. Jesus Christ. Is this what it's like to listen to that one album about aging to death? What's it called? Everywhere at the End of Time? That's probably what this feels like, right? Ugh. What a sickening state of affairs. You know, I realize technically you can summon things in Skyrim, it just doesn't really feel appropriate if you're running like a trailer cosplay build. I mean, I guess I could summon wolves or something. I think you just start with a base level, like, conjure wolf spell in Skyrim, don't you? Or is that race dependent? Because I think you get it if you play Nord, don't you? I should play Skyrim again on stream, and make it, like, the worst experience imaginable. Just load the goddamn thing up with, like, stupid memes. Like we're back in 2012. I think you need to make a left here, don't you? Then you need to get to the big chair. Get out of the air! I appreciate being able to scream at things so they stop doing things I don't want. Oh, right. You stop midair for some reason. I really don't care for your kind, you know that? Yeah. Give me a second here. Yes, let me work my magic. There you go. Modern fans knowing about Rated RKO over Edge and Christian. Why does everyone remember Rated RKO so much? They were around like less than a year, weren't they? Is it just because they, like, murdered Sean and Hunter on camera? Good bit, by the way. Oh, right, you're here too. Kinda forgot about that, honestly. Excuse me, pardon me, one sec, coming through, clear path. Yeah. Check a mod list that is all the Soulsborns like quest mods and gameplay overhauls, then add some waifu mods. The thing is, I already did two, like, Souls-esque quest mods when we streamed it, right? Man, Vigilant was so good. Gonna load it up with some stupid shit. I'm not even talking like Thomas the Tank Engine dragons. I'm talking like Mountain Dew sponsorships, man. Just fully destroy your immersion. Just fuck it. I forget what the safe way down was, but I think you can just fall from here and you'll be fine. Right? I don't know, let's see. Mostly. Yeah, there he is. There's that big, strong man he is. You ain't doing nothing, boy. Wow, what a pussy. Some people in stables can get over within a short amount of time. More people remember Gangrel's WWE career than they do Val Venus's career post-Attitude Era. You're not wrong. Randy Macho Savage Dragons. Huh. Everyone has a mid-carder that they will fight to the death over. Me and John Morrison, quite frankly. Man always deserved better than he got. Unfortunately, the man was not allowed to just beat the holy shit out of Miz when that tag team ended. Was it go right here? Maybe? Tajiri build? Tajiri's pretty good. He's not even retired yet, is he? I don't think he is, right? Bleh. Because then you had the ants. Why ants of all things? Like, I get the whole death blight thing and the rot stuff, but ants? He's still wrestling, he has gray hair now. Well, that'll just happen. The march of time is cruel and comes for us all eventually. Putting my brain into a robot body the first chance I get, man. As soon as the opportunity presents itself. It's gonna be great. I think this is the way that just goes to the Overlook, right? Yeah. Just go stare at the Hypototus like. Not even gonna be worth it. Out of the way, please. Just handle it. Chathany, how do we feel about ants collectively on the bug tier list? Where do they fall for you? They're like a default for me, like C tier. They're very generic. The coolest stuff they do is make like ropes and ladders with their own bodies. D tier, C tier. We're coming to some sort of conclusion at least. And then through the cave, and then there should be the big chair, yes? Yes! This is never explained, by the way. Never, not once. Alright, let's go, I guess. Never drew a dime. Who's the Hogan of the Bug Kingdom? I don't think that was enough to actually proc. Oh good, we're doing this already. Fair enough. Can you be frostbitten since you do frozen lightning? Now I think about it. I suppose fire will work well enough. What's up, buddy? It's that good kind of burn, you know what I'm saying? And like that, the man is dead. Outside of beetles. Beetles or Kino. Because they do the sumo thing? Huh. Giant prehistoric ants with giant mandibles would be a solid A tier, though. And like that, another one is taken care of. Next, I need to go to the Lake of Hepatitis. Hercules beetle carrying a praying mantis through a 5-star classic. It's nice when we come up with stupid shit. It's great. Okay, I got 4 of these things. It should be okay. I'm gonna throw this thing on and just proc rot on myself quick. That ought to help. Okay, where is the stupid son of a bitch? I think that's him over there. I think. That extra little bit helps a lot, doesn't it? Probably should have bought Fire Cleanse Me, but yeah, fuck it. Very useful. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Because you have to fight him on, like, some platforms, if I remember. Annoying as it is. Such a large-scale target. What is the Oricore bug? Moths are a little bit too fragile. Butterflies are a bit too pussy. I think... You like moths because of Moth Girls and Mothman? There is that, also. Yeah, fuck it, I'll go with moths. Fuck it. That all works out. That's good enough for me. I can work with that kind of stuff. Now all I gotta do is reach this stupid shit and I'll be fine. It'll all be good, you'll see. It'll all be worthwhile, it will. Even if it does keep procking. Now, all I have to do is not get afflicted with rot again. And I'll be fine. Yep. Oh good, that effect wore off. Just when I needed it most. Alright, let's work the magic a little bit. Fuck you, cretin! You putz. Proc, damn it! Ow. You don't feel like procking, do you? Eh. Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit. What the fuck is that AoE? Ow. I always hate dealing with this one. It's always the environment more than anything. Eh. Yep. Right, that's the hitbox. Eh. Out of the hepatitis, please. I'm covered in it now. It's only a matter of time. Eh. I don't care for you or your nonsense, man. Eh. Good enough. Do the thing! Or don't, whatever. Eh. Either way, he's dead. That's really all that matters. Works for me. Fortunately, I don't reckon I can just make more of those. Well, back to the shore side. Need to get through Estelle because there is another dragon and then some lesser dragons up on top of the Moonlight Altar. Right? If I recall correctly. Getting there is still going to be a little bit of a problem. Nice hitbox, Miyazaki. So true. Run for it. Run for it just a little bit now. Getting there's still going to be a bit of a problem, unfortunately. And then it's just one step at a time, then just to skip over, but the problem is I'm going to get afflicted either way, so... fuck it. Accept the consequences in life? Yeah, figures. At least I can just make a dead run for it now. Did a Japanese wrestler ever have a beetle gimmick? It had to have happened at least some point, right? Fork, was there ever a Japanese wrestler with a beetle gimmick? Snack, you watch wrestling. Why don't you ever watch wrestling with us? Well, what? I think there's a body with boluses on it over there. I think. Then there's a Grace down there. And then there's a tree avatar on the bottom of the Rot waterfall, which I don't have to deal with, thank God. Yeah, there it is. Kind of a waste to give it to you there. To give it to you at the start. All I have to do is sit down at the goddamn Grace. Yeah, this'll do well. Did have a seat right there. Japan void of beetles. Weird. Guess I can level this damn thing again. Okay, top you off at 60 where you should be. And then... what to even do? That's a very good question. Let me check on this. Oribot rate Poncho 316. Poncho very high tier. It's a good animal. He's independent. He thinks for himself. I can respect it. Also, you scale more off of strength than you do dex. I'm gonna get this to 15 just for my OCD. Went into business for himself. At least I don't have to worry about this shit anymore. As long as I don't get afflicted on my way to Estelle, I'll be okay, right? Ought to be. Goddamn centipede men. Eh. Ignore me! You see Hogan say that he never used his creative control? In WCW, he claims he never used his creative control. I'm sure the finger poke of doom was just something Nash was doing on himself. Why can the man go, like, a year without making some shit up? Why is it impossible for him? He can't help himself. It's insane. This needs to be studied. What do I have in my flask, anyway? Also, I don't need these. Stamina recovery and stance break. Good. Good. Nothing that'll make this a little bit more simple, unfortunately. I guess this. That'll work. Recently shown a clip of Hogan telling Logan Paul that he will be a massive babyface. Yeah, I saw that. He's pitching him about, being the guy to save Roman from his own family. You'll be a Hogan-level face. He's so full of shit. Just scream at him a little bit. Get bitch slapped a bit. We'll be fine. It happens to the best of us. Umaga coming back from the dead to bury Logan Paul. Wrestling's a strange thing, because you have people that are known for some completely different shit getting involved in professional wrestling and being bizarrely talented at it, and then nothing of note is ever done with them. We're doing this already. I've never found a way to dodge that attack from point blank. Never, not once. You know, it's a good thing these things hurt a lot. Really appreciable, you know? Oh, right, this shit. I always hate it. He does a shadow clone thing, and then only one of them actually grabs you, but they have different timings. Shaquille O'Neal 3-star classic against Cody Rhodes. That's the best he can hope for. The amount of people that still want to see Shaq versus Big Show in the year of our Lord 2024 needs to be, like, outlawed in some capacity. It's like you saying you want to see Sting and Taker square off now. There was a time and place where that would have been good, and it was the year 2001. Are you doing that thing already? Yeah, you're doing that thing already. Ow. Shaquille O'Neal is a better wrestler than Big Show in 2024. He is younger than him, isn't he? He is, right? You remember that weird period of time where Big Show was skinny? He was, like, in good shape. Bizarre time. Pretty sure Logan isn't allowed back in Japan. I would hope so. I'm at a severe lapse in judgment. Do you think Dominic knew? Or was that, like, pure ignorance? I honestly couldn't tell. They're the same age? Shit, really? Scream at them. They'll like it. Thank God I got the timing on that. It's like dodging through a judgment cut in, man. Yeah. Just heal it, you're already gonna get hit. Big Show doing a moonsault in the WCW power plant lost media. Which wrestling game was it where they had the guys doing promos in like a green screen power plant background? Like, it looked like a background from RE2. Was that a WCW game or was that a WWF game? It's been too long, I'm afraid. WCW Nitro. Benoit's just cutting a promo. The Tyrant slowly comes into frame. WWF Warzone did it too. I think it's this way, actually. We need more wrestling games with different gimmicks. They kind of stopped after, I think, the 2014 era, didn't it? Because at least by then you had something, even if it was mostly shit. I can buy Benoit taking down a Tyrant. Just lock Mr. X in the crossface. Be a hell of a sight, at least. Okay, we come up here. We kill Adula, I think is the name of the dragon. Then I think there's 3 lesser dragons down the way. We can grab the Starlight Shards, and then we do not have to engage in Marishan. Blech. They showed off how save screens look in the Silent Hill 2 remake. Look, I can acknowledge that game might be pretty alright when it comes out. Even if it is, why the fuck didn't you just make a new game? For the longest time, I've wanted to see a game that had the entire town mapped out. And no one's done it yet. In lobby. Let me have a look at this. Let me take a look. What is this? Oh my God. Chathany. Chat, I need you to, I need you to bear witness to something quick. I need you to just, you know, check a look at something or other. Where's a goddamn image source I have here? There it is. Chat. I need you to look me in the screen and tell me what this is. This will be video games in the year 2007. Get the shit off my screen. I showed you my dick. Please respond. Oh, Christ. Ugh. Oh, God. I need to get out of here. Check lobby again. Okay, hang on. Hang on, we're doing like a vision quest right now. That's what we're doing. Okay, Chathany. I need you to spot the difference. I need you to spot the difference for me. Can you do that for me? Can you spot the difference for me? I hate my life. I hate it so much. Ooh. Alright, where am I going? Spencer Nolan Rice in Silent Hill. Oh god, we're gonna die on this stream. It's gonna happen. Okay, there's the 3 lesser ones. Should I do them first or Adula first? I forget the backstory for that image, remind me. It's that creepypasta about there's a video you can't find on YouTube, but if you find it, if you watch it, it'll get more and more fucked up the more you watch it. And it's just a guy staring into the camera. Hey, hot take, creepypasta was never good. Never, not once. Hasn't happened. The closest we came was, like, stuff where there is no direct monster. So you can't laugh at how stupid it looks. Like, Ted the Caver's pretty good. I hesitate to call that a creepypasta, because it's not stupid. Oh, right, you have that. Yeah. Oh, you do it multiple times. Ow. 1 second, please. Just a second. Goddamn glintstone breath. They have more health than they should, that's the problem. Yeah. Get down from now. He's not gonna get down from now. Buster, you get down from that shelf right now. Boy. Come on now, boy. Is he gonna do it? No, he seems pretty stuck. I don't think he has it in him. Why does it hurt us? He really just doesn't know what he's doing, does he? I think he killed like a sheep. Yep. Oh no, the horror. Right! That's what I had on. That's what I was missing. I just remembered now. I may be stupid. Now we're doing something in the way of respectable damage with that. I knew I was forgetting something. Come on now, boy. You come down from that cliff now. I know you can do it. As long as your brothers don't wake up, we'll be fine. You're just not going to come down from there at all, are you? Todd's spirit carries on. Come on, boy. You can do it. Just use all 4 of your brain cells. You'll figure it out. Hang on. He might do it. There's a good dog. See? They can learn. Just a little bit of a process it is. Unfortunately, I can't really take advantage of this. Yeah. Goddamn cliffside. You know, as long as you keep doing your stompies, you're not really a problem. Just kind of tanky. Hope stream good so far. You should look at Lobby, Final. You should look at Lobby. Lobby looks real funny right now. What were they thinking? No hyperbole. What in God's name? Barry X and Birkin to push some 9-foot-tall shitter with one move that can't even promo. We're talking shit about Nemesis again. You know the worst part is Nemesis is like psychotically difficult in the original. And the remake, you just drop him with one fucking grenade. Never forgive them for what they did. Alright, hang on, I'm gonna bite him right in his face. That's a lot of damage. Dude, that chomp does a lot. Why doesn't everyone use this? Are they stupid? go. Like, I get I have a maxed out talisman, still. Eh. This area is considered, like, late game, isn't it? Or it's scaling nonsense? Eh. Easy on does it now. There you go, that's better. Check lobby again. Yes, a second, game doesn't pause. I mean, technically there's a way to do it, but I think you need to open the map for it. Alright, hang on. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Just hold up. We're really working our magic today, aren't we? Okay, hang on. You know the worst part? This looks less cartoonish than the one with James. Absurd. So is Astrobot the new face of PlayStation that Sony will eventually kill in order to push Abby and her iconic hammer? So it would seem, yes. You know, it's weird. People tend to gravitate towards the game even if it has just nothing but a bunch of epic references. When it has something in the way of soul. And is not some overblown wine fest about how shitty life is or something. What are you looking at, Gary? Gary, don't you turn your back on me now. Boy, you best turn round now. Boy. Boy, you come on over here now. Boy. The Last of Us 2 will be the next MGS2. I feel like I'm the only person on Earth that liked MGS2 when it came out. Liked it a lot. Significantly. Liked Raiden right away. Because he did not have a beard, and Snake had a beard. That's just nonsense. There you go. Charge and riposte. Still upset Last of Us 1 was a fluke. Had really good multiplayer. If you ever get a chance to play multiplayer in the first Last of Us, do it. Genuinely very fun. Joel is such a great selfish character. He's like Kenny in The Walking Dead. Which is bewildering that there are people in the world that hate one and love the other. Alright, hang on now. She's being a little bit saucy. Hang on a second now. Golf club victim. Joel in one. I just gotta gnash on his face a little bit. Just show my authority, you know? Played it a bit when it was just the PS4 remaster. Hey, fun fact, the PS4 that I bought came with Last of Us. And I have not booted it up once. Alright. The small fry are done. Now I can actually focus on a doula. Remember when they used a different Joel model in Last of Us 2 trailers to make people think he was actually in the game? I remember. You know, you could have done a lot with that setting. Instead, you just tried to make some more emotion slop. You'd think a setting that's like as bleak as that would have a lot of room for different types of stories instead of just making use of the same characters again. I'm saying The Last of Us should have been an anthology series. Huh. I'm 100% convinced they patched it out so you have to shoot the guy at the end. I think if you walk up to him, Joel just grabs the scalpel out of his hand and stabs him to death. I think that's what happens. Abby's mocap model refusing to film the sex scene, so Druckmann had to act out both people. Good. People really shouldn't have given Laura Bailey shit for that, by the way. It's not her fault the character is shit. Eh. There you go. Eh. You see, that's what we like to see. Do I have enough time for both? Yes, I do! We like it when we get a full charge off. We love it. It's amazing. One of the best feelings in the world. Just downright stupendous it is. Damn it, you're doing this already. You missed, moron. You missed, dumbass. Facilitate use of haunts where impossible. Western devs taking actually attractive women and making them ugly. Can we go back to the era of just not using real face models for this type of shit? If you're gonna uglify them anyway, why the fuck are you wasting money paying someone for that? Ugh. We need to go back 10 years. They were still doing it 10 years ago. It just wasn't around as much. The only good use of using a real, like, face model for anything that I've played myself is LA Noire. Even then, you could probably do that with just modeling a character model yourself. Celebrity casting in video games. I would like to remind the audience that Megan Fox is a winner of Best Voice Actress Performance at the Spike Video Game Awards. This is why we don't let people vote on things. Dargon is dead. Their filthy kind cleansed of this land. Okay, I think that's every Magma Worm, Dragonkin Soldier, Dragon and Ancient Dragon outside of the DLC and the Frozen North. I think. My only exception for celebrity casting would be to get Jean Reno for his role in Onimusha. Why does Onimusha specifically like using real actors? It's the reason those games can't get re-released for shit, is because Samanosuke is just a real actor. Huh. And like that, another problem was solved. Right. I'm nearly positive that's everything outside of here. So I suppose let's go over there. See what that gets us. We got, what, 2.5 hours until all out, right? We got time. They took too long to make a new Onimusha game, and the man's like 80 years old now. It's weird! It's been this long, right? The last thing Onimusha related was, I think, Soki was on the character roster in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, right? That's the last thing, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Why do they refuse to just make a fighting game using only their own characters for crossover stuff? Like, really, I get everyone likes the Versus series. You can just verse yourself, for God's sake. You have enough. Like, Tekken, by all accounts, is a well-made card game. Can you just make that except a fighting game? I feel like you do very well. Project Cross Zone? Yeah, I think Soki was also in Project Cross Zone. Maybe Samanosuke also. Bandai versus Capcom? Isn't Bandai, like, way more strict about the character usage? I guess if you did that, you can get, like, Heihachi versus... I guess if we're going that route, you may as well just do Tekken Cross Street Fighter, right? Wouldn't want them anymore because everyone would be in the RE engine. You know, I do believe the character models in MVCI look far and way far uglier than anything the RE engine can make. I would still rather it looked way more cartoony. Fittingly enough, the engine worked very well for Resident Evil. Not really much else of anything. Activision is the worst when it comes to character usage. I can imagine, yeah. Bandage change. Godspeed. Excuse me while I take care of business. Your turn. Come on, then. Miss me. Dumbass. Oh, I guess that makes two of us. Come on, then. Man, that poise is holding out for you, isn't it? Really is. He likes it. Oh, look at you. You're really trying your best here. Not quite good enough. I don't think we need to bother stopping off for Morgoth's Rune, right? Doesn't seem like a decent use of my time. Waiting for him to port Hokkaido no Gotoku. Oh, the Fist of the North Star Yakuza game. That one. Still trapped on the PS4, isn't it? Pinged you on art you might like. What is this? Ah! The odd pairing. And you people questioned why I put Lilith on the MVC4 roster instead of Morrigan. Ah. Find it weird that Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe was censored in North America but not in Europe. Backwards, isn't it? Back when Ed Boon liked fun. Ugh. Over 10 years since Darkstalkers are not dead. They've never been more dead. Just take care of this so I don't get shot in the back. Yeah. You are a tanky boy, you know that. Hang on a second now. Ed Boon smiling with Melina cosplayer versus looking miserable next to Sonic Fox. I feel like any rational person on Earth would have that reaction. The absolute state of this franchise, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. There's a girl. Yeah, it's a shame you can't steal anyone's horse. I kind of dig the armor sets they have him on. What did you drop? You're the one that gets larger, right? Make my monster grow! Goddamn Katamari. Bleh. Bleh. I already have that maxed out. I guess we could blame MK versus DC for all of this. Yeah, I suppose you could. There's a bit in that game where Joker references Star Trek 2. Bizarre video game. Recently found out he got cocky talking shit about some Latin American top Mortal Kombat players because of how MK1 has support commands now only for him and Killa whatever to get bodied by one of those champions. Good. Less that motherfucker has to talk, the better. Get him out of here! Don't give him his coat! Also, speaking of games they are dead, I have to keep mentioning Pragmata unless they officially say it's never getting released. They still didn't even say what kind of fucking game it is, have they? I assumed it would be Lost Planet. And then they kept delaying it. Like, what even is this? Is this gonna be like Deep Dungeon? Hey kids, remember Deep Dungeon? I bet you remember. I have no quarrel with you, sir. Superman jobbing to Scorpion. Goku fans in shambles. Put him down on the tier list again. Move Goku down to the C tier for power scaling. It's what he deserves now. Deep Down, that's the name. What year did that trailer show up? Like 2014? Like, not terribly long after Dark Arisen, wasn't it? Still love that bit from the podcast. When they were debating Ryu versus Goku. Accounting for everything. That character's name is fucking Superman. Good bit. It's okay, he'll leave you alone. He's just a bit jumpy. You know how dogs are. Still waiting to hear about Bushido. Last we heard was in 2019 when a dev did an interview with the Japanese Vtuber. Jesus Christ. Godzilla victims. I arrive again. Did I bother to go get the... I don't reckon that I did, no. Gonna have to go do that at some point. First we deal with Borealis. Superman needing Godzilla anchored to the bottom of the ocean for their rematch. What a fraud. Beautiful, isn't it? Chathany, let me ask you something. Has there been a piece of modern Godzilla media where Godzilla talks? You had him talking in the old dubs for the movies, but that was, like, explicitly not canon anytime it came up. I'm talking, like, words. Like, fully formulated sentences. Anything at all. Chibi Godzilla? That counts? Anyway, I gotta go listen to this homeless guy quick.
Finally, the tarnish. Oh my, I fear that you were previously a well. As for his flesh, I hope you can make it. You were about to sacrifice the life of only so that... What a horrible for your ascendants. But how would the law? Chosen tarnish, spare. If you are prepared to attain Lord, then heed. Chosen tarnish, descend into seek audience. If you inherit, and the girl setting you the path, burn the earth and incinerate
or...
Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
He loves it. He loves everything about it. He loves it so much, he's gonna love it a lot more. I'm solving the homeless crisis one problem at a time here. Now we're doing this again, are we? Alright, give me a goddamn minute. Thanks for the clothes, dipshits. Splendid. Alright, I should probably go grab the thing that's up here. I need to level this weapon to something worthwhile. Right now it's mostly just good for stance breaking. Heisei Godzilla unironically solos most of Dragon Ball. A lot of things in fiction do, it's just no one's willing to admit it. Yeah. Did they ever print out a shirt of Goku getting shot through the chest by a basic bitch laser pistol? I would wear a shirt of that. There we go. At last. What am I being pinged about? Ah. Is that Sadako or Kayako? Either way, yes. Jesus Christ. Mary, Mother of God. Whew. It's a thing of beauty, it is. The best a man can get. I will be on this stream and tell you that Dante can Royal Guard Ultra Instinct. And I will defend that point to the death, my good sir. What? How much health does Borealis have? Like 20,000? Something like that. Oh, right, the bridge. I have a particularly fine CRT for evil ghost ladies to crawl out of. If the screen is smaller, will Sadako be smaller when she comes out of the screen? These are important questions I'm asking. Yes. Ugh. Ugh. Bleh. Can't hit nothing. You're wasting your time. Forget about it. You're never gonna catch me. See y'all next year. I must go. And, I don't know, stab that thing to death. Aurora Borealis has no HP, Ori. It is an atmospheric effect, not an enemy. That sounds like the words of someone that doesn't think they could solo the ocean. We'll get rid of the ocean one day, chat. We'll never have to deal with its evil ever again. Thank God. Alright, I'm gonna pop back over to the place so I can upgrade my nonsense. Okay, what am I up to? Plus 17, so I need 6s. I think I should get 6s out of this. Just a second now. I need to offer some nonsense. There you go. 22? I think I just need 2. Oh, wait. You. Right. Completely forgot about that. Some of that. Then... Jesus Christ, I broke. Hang on. Not gonna use whatever you give me. Just a little bit extra now. This will go well. Actually, I think it's... Right, it was 12, wasn't it? Okay, I can work with this. Yeah. Onward. We still arguing about Death Battle in the chat?
No.
Is that what we're doing?
I need to do better than this.
There is no right answer for who would win in a fight with fictional characters, dude. That's why I like 1 Minute Melee the most, because they just do shit because it looks cool.
Oh, don't pay me any. Just lay out your...
But Dante would beat Goku. Yes, we're getting places. Fortunately, still need another one on that. Can upgrade you at least. Just a little bit. I'm to a little bit more respectable in amount. Oh, right, I should probably do this, too. There you go, buddy, old pal, old friend, old guy. That'll help. You see that Marvel is doing Avengers vs. Aliens? Isn't that a little bit overkill? You could probably get away with Iron Man versus Aliens. The whole crew? It's a little bit much. Wasn't there an Attack on Titan Marvel thing? A ways back? Did anything ever come of that? Did Hulk ever throw a Titan at another Titan? A facehugger killed Miles Morales. Saw automatic win. Oh, thank God. So it's not all hopeless after all. Alright, what'll it be? Jesus. All that for 1. Should probably level Mind after this, shouldn't I? Need more casts after that. Alright. Let's go kill the big lizard again. It's what they all deserve. It's funny seeing people moral panic over an old death battle between Justin Bieber and Rebecca Black. It was the worst episode they've ever done, to be fair. Imagine if Celebrity Deathmatch came out today. Didn't Austin and Vince voice themselves on an episode of Celebrity Deathmatch? They did, didn't they? That was a thing that happened. I think my favorite power scale meme was the 10 billion SpongeBob's versus Goku trick question. Only takes 1. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Turns out Toon Force is a little bit bullshit. Just a little bit. Remember, kids, if anyone ever asks you who would win in a fight between the Mask and anyone, the answer is the Mask. Come on, big man, I need you to come over here now so you can break this statue that I can't break myself for some reason. Come on now. Come on now, old boy. Uncle Grandpa could probably take the Mask. What if Uncle Grandpa put on the Mask? Come on now, just a little bit farther now. Come on now, I know you can do it now, boy. Come on now. I need whatever rich goodies are inside of this here statue. Come on, man. Come on. You know, I've never tried if this works, actually. Let me... Just for posterity's sake. Yeah, don't. You have to give an enemy to do it. Come on, then. It's a thing where the mask can't stack on powers. Yeah, that's a weird one. Come on! Don't you be joshing me now. He's totally joshing me. You son of a bitch. Nyeh. Is it too much to ask for a little bit of cooperation in this world? Come on now, old boy. Just a little bit now. I don't think the fire will do it. I think it has to be a raw physical. Would you just... Get the fuck over here. There you go. All I needed. Thanks, dumbass. Do-do-do-do. Finally. Splendid. Why, no. Why would I even think I did? A what? It must be this way, Captain. For the sake of brevity. I think Borealis has the highest stats of any Drake in the game. The ancient dragons you have to fight in Farum Azula are way stronger, though. Come on, then. Come on, then, big man. Come on, then. Start off with that. That'll help. Even just a little bit. Mask vs. Deadpool is an easy F-tier episode. I liked the live-action bit. They kind of saved it a bit. Just a smidge. Raised it up a little. It was funny. Oh god, this shit again. I hate it when he does this. Oh, you would. Not too fond of you know that? Not one bit. Dick. Dude, can you stay still? Just a little bit. Again with this. Not a big fan of the dragon fights in Elden Ring. They're less annoying than they were in Dark Souls. And a lot less annoying than they were in Demon Souls. Do we count Abraitis and Bloodborne as a dragon? If it wasn't for the head, it would totally be a dragon design. Absolutely would. Oh, you would. What have we learned? Is it to be annoying? I bet it's to be annoying. Yeah. Yeah, there's that big burst AoE. Give it a second, he's gonna learn his lesson. Do you think people would refund their Kickstarter money if Omni-Man beats Bardock? I would hope so. He just can't really do anything when I do this, can he? Survey says you's a bitch. Just in time. Thank God. More from me. It's getting a little bit heated in this room, and I don't like it. It's usually hotter in, like, the evening here. I think the sun sets on my side. Sun beating down on a metal structure. Not exactly a fun time. Have they stopped acting like they're authority figures on versus matchups? They never really have. It's just that they've always had the line in the episode, so they just never stopped. I think by their own admission they said they're just mashing action figures together, because it's cool. Yeah, a little bit. Is that enough for another... Yeah, it is, thank God. Consistent 86 degrees for weeks now. You should do something about that. My God, man. Alright, the rough part is I'm gonna have to go up to the castle and deal with the commander so I can get the other half of the medallion. It's subsiding on Tuesday, allegedly. I see. What? Onward? I miss being able to move like Devil May Cry. I think people would be a lot more forgiving if they dropped the character breakdowns. I think people would be a lot more forgiving if it wasn't to the death every single time, but that's the name of the show, so you're kind of pigeonholed into doing that. Yeah. Rise. Faster. Faster, pony. It has to be this way. It must be this way. Also, the Mariner here is the one that summons the giant skeletons, right? Aang, famous for refusing to kill a genocidal maniac, is fine with killing a teenager. Bizarre, isn't it? You know, if you really wanted to go that route with the episode, you could have just had it be an accident. Have him go, oh well, whoopsies. Would have still been stupid, but Jesus Christ. Would have been that much character assassination. Honestly, I'm a little bit bewildered people were asking for Aang versus Ed, of all things, for so long. Yeah, there he is, the son of a bitch. Your suffering is at an end? Who did Aang kill? Ed Elric. Eh. In general, I wouldn't mind seeing some of the Season 1 fights reanimated, at least. The only reason they did the reanimation for Samus and Boba Fett was because, I think it was an anniversary, and I think Monty Oum had just died. And I know Torian, got into animation because he just liked the way that guy did his stuff. A lot of Michelangelo slander. Yeah, that's right. Be still now, Skeleton Man. Be on still now. Early death battle episodes are just sprite map rips from games, right? Mostly, yeah. I think the first 3D fight they ever did was Link to Cloud. I think. Really shows its age, doesn't it? I know Sakya versus Dio is. That was a 1-minute melee episode, not a death battle episode. One of the better ones. I like that one. Downright neat. I'm going to ignore this bird and pretend it does not exist. It doesn't exist. Ignore it. There is no bird. There is no Arkham Well. Theo versus Alucard, one of the rare good sprite fights. Yeah, I think about that episode quite a bit. They really pulled out all the stops for that shit, didn't they? Who would have thought having laser eyes would be the difference maker? Laser eyes are pretty OP, to be completely fair. I can't think of a single character with laser eyes that isn't bullshit overpowered. You gonna tuck your balls inside, take a nap now? Pulled out all the stops and somehow forgot to have Alucard win. Laser eyes, man! Watch his balls get tucked in. He's doing it. Watch it now. Look, there they go. Good turtle. Have a seat. Pull up a chair. Not level up. Damn it. Ignore the big cats. They don't matter. None of them matter. Leave me be. Down, kitty! Yeah. You can't climb stairs, right? I'm going to assume no. Then there's a bird and some dogs here. I will choose to ignore all of them, and then regret it in 2 minutes. Then these guys teleport in. Look, there they go. There. Goddamn Banished Knights. I hate them so much. Oh, right, you can just do that, can't you? That bird's still following me, huh? Ugh. Really just trying to piss me off, aren't we? Yeah. Easy on does it now, boy. I don't like it. I especially don't like what I'm dealing with right now. Why is it always birds? Away from me. Ugh. Of course it would be the birds. Of course it would be the bird. Why is it never anything else? I fucking hate birds, chat. Every last one of them. They have to go. Alright, well now it's a matter of principle, I'm afraid. Take up the worst weapon in the game. There really is no chance that Ben versus Green Lantern is losing the rematch poll. Probably most hated than Goku versus Superman. I fully agree that Hal Jordan at his peak is stronger than Alien X. It's just the episode itself is pretty lackluster at best. I fucking hate this guy. Holy shit. Ugh. Give me a second. It's always something in this place, you know that? No matter what I do. Give me a minute. He has to suffer now. Has to be this way. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. We done now? Ugh. Not too fond of Banished Knights. Master Chief versus Doom Guy is probably the only one they didn't fuck up. That first season's rough, dude. If they did that rematch now, it would be, like, completely lopsided in the other direction. Holy fuck. Alright. More of this shit. Give us a second now, boy. Give me a second now. Don't follow me inside the boss room, I swear to God. There we go. Fire should be fine. Seriously. We're catching up that fast now. Ugh. I hate them with all of my passion. You will never be able to comprehend it. Figures. Would you just... We're doing this shit, are we? Initial issue. That's one. Okay, can we, like, stop with the constant string of attacks now? Like, actually? It's a little bit played out, don't you think? Ugh. Just have hyper armor when it's convenient for you. No more of your shit! Never, not once! Alright, come on then. Do this dumb shit. Yeah. Yep. More of this. Yeah. Easy does it now, boy. Easy on does it now. Oh, right, you stop. Take it easy. Low and steady now. I really shouldn't be doing this with a weapon this low. Ow. Can we, like, relax for a second, man? Apparently not. Yep. Still not dead, huh? Not even halfway. Yeah. See, that's all I really want in this world. Just a bit of cooperation. Maybe you can grant that to me at some point, huh? I mean, I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. That wasn't so hard, was it? Not truly. You have some bullshit range on that, man. Yep. Yep. Too much to ask for, huh? Barely. Ugh. Alright. Remember when they tried to make it seem like Yang had an unlimited amount of strength? I remember that stupid shit, right? Remember it very fondly. It was a very weird year. Ugh. What was that, 2014? 2015? Jesus Christ. Where the fuck does the time go? Alright, well that's one half of that taken care of. Gonna have to get past Fire Giant to get to Farum. I should probably go take care of this shit, though. Probably good use of my time. I need to grab that other half of the medallion still. Right way. Jesus, God in heaven. We still got time. Still got a little bit of time. Sad that homophobic Ruby is not the final piece of official Ruby media. It's tragic, isn't it? They really introduced time travel into that goddamn series, huh? Mary, Mother of God. Ugh. Was the plot not awful enough to try to write around that we had to do this? That show can't even keep consistent with its own power scaling. Like, Adam kicks the holy shit out of Blake and Yang, no problem, and then the next time they meet up, he stands no fucking chance. It's absurd.
Oh, well, I witnessed the oppression of awaking.
I still find it funny seeing Rooster Teeth seethe over Naruto making it into Fortnite over Ruby. I'm glad they were upset. Monty Olam doing cartwheels in his fucking grave. He doesn't have a grave, he has an urn. Saying he's doing it in the urn doesn't hit as close to home. They really should have stopped when Monty Olam died. Yeah, probably. Then they fired his wife right after they died. Can't make this shit up. The one random depraved perfumer in this spot. When the world needed him most, Jay Lullaby disappeared. I think she was Korean and got in trouble with the law. Because I think the laws over there require you to use your social security for any not safe for work stuff. And I think she was just not doing that. Those are just happenstance rumors, though.
The coast, we beg you. You must keep it. And if you can please give... At your medallion, Johnny, but for dear.
You want to die?
Alas.
Yep, there it goes. I imagine this is how Ric Flair is going to go out. Probably look about the same by then, too. Alright, who wants to be the big money match, boy? Who's it gonna be now? Is it gonna be you? Let's find out. Remember when Rooster Teeth was proud that they spent a bunch of money on a cameo in Ready Player One and the cameo is barely visible? That movie's like one of the worst things ever made. The book's even worse. And yet it was like a cultural touchstone for a few years. Absolutely embarrassing. Yeah. I really owe you over here so I can grab a spare one of these, quite frankly. You went Sonic EXE on us? I fucking hate it. The sequel is even worse. So I've heard. I watched Ready Player One in my hotel room last year and don't remember this. It's like in the background of one shot of like an army charging. It's the most easily missable nonsense on Earth. I need to go back and kill Ensha now, hang on. Corporation enslaves people in VR chat to mine Bitcoin. Unironically. Hey, Ensha. Bye, Encha. It wasn't that great. I don't understand why things like Ready Player One exist in the first place. 'Cause gamers, man! May as well take your shit with me. Hey man, your guy tried to kill me.
Oh, my Encha got Raz's mask, but now finished.
Also that.
Oh, that's a fitting. Let him stay.
Yeah, one of them.
If whatever.
Weird, right?
Information and it is. You are a true.
Thanks, bruh.
Ah.
Yep, another one of them.
One of the last, as promised. The last of the.
I will be sure to not use
Well, I
this.
wonder if he can see, but perhaps Nicholas.
Is Star Wars Outlaws a 100-hour long, like all modern Ubisoft games? I would assume, yes. I don't feel the need to research further. Meto, kill bot. Meto, kill bot. Kill machine, Meto. Kill machine now, thank you.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
Why do you always assume I died? Where's it gotta be this way, man? Guess I can bump you up one more. Do I have anything else I need? No, not really. Alright. I suppose may as well go down to the frozen north, south? Not entirely sure what the technical term for this is. Remember when the evil corp drone striked the protag's house because he had the game's source code? I remember. That movie's really stupid. Spielberg signed off on this, huh? I must go now. My planet doesn't really need me. Yep. You know, the worst part is we're only really here for one magma worm. Ow. The audacity of this bitch. What's up, bitch? And that. Made a big deal about the love interest being ugly when she was a normal girl with a barely there birthmark. Does Hollywood know what ugly looks like? I'm not entirely sure they do. And so we meet into the frozen north of Skyrim. This is basically Winterhold, right? You squint your eyes a little bit. There you are, thank God. I was gonna run past you again. No, because they thought Starlight improved about plastic surgery. Someone needs to be arrested for that shit happening, man. Just someone. Someone has to pay for this. What's up, bitch? Don't shoot at me. Alright, you're here. You'll just disappear after a few seconds. Now, where, oh where was that thingy? There you were. Goddamn snow cover. I don't know if that's a safe drop or not. Let's find out. Yes, it is. Oh, thank God. They certainly forgot what hot is, considering they keep putting Zendaya in things. She's okay, I guess. Getting kind of sick of seeing her and everything. Quite frankly. Because we don't have a proper culprit, I shall select one from chat and force them to pay. Time for you to pay. And then the Wyrm is over this way. I remember when it was obvious that Tom Holland saw something he wasn't supposed to. I feel like that can be said about a lot. El Crabbo, can you come here a second? Come here. Come here, man. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here, bro. Come here. Come here, man. Come here, it'll be cool. Come on, man. Come on now. Be a good crabby. Come on now. Come here, old boy. You want to come a little bit closer? A little bit more pace in your step? Come on now. Come on, boy. Come on now. Come here. You need to work for me here. There you go. Thank God. Alright. Then there's putts. Let me just take this a second. There we go. He's gonna learn his lesson in a second. Just give it a minute. Ow. I hate that you can just do that. Yeah. Really is annoying. Excuse me a moment. Really just missed the ball on that one completely, huh? Here. And that one, apparently. Oh, good, it's going well. Just stay out of the way of that nonsense, you'll be fine. Spin! That's a lot of health. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, thank God. Lighten the load a little bit, huh? I think we've placated you long enough to assert our dominance. Why don't you come on over here? Come over here now. Come here, old boy. Come here. I had some friends to introduce you to. Come here. Come on now, boy. Come on now. There we go. That's a friend. That's a friend right there. There's another one over here. Come here, boy. Come here now. It's nice, isn't it? Infighting. They do a lot more damage to him than I could. Look, he even focused his target. It's nice. Look, here they go again. There's another one. Oh yeah, you got him real good on that one. Really fucked his day up. You should spit on him. You want to get on this crab? El Crabbo? El Crabbo, my guy. I feel like you should get in on this. You'll have a good time. Yeah. Just really slap the bejesus out of him, you know what I'm saying? And like that, calamari was back on the menu. Yep. Man, goddamn tastic. Your wing's in the way. Damn it. Ugh. Fucking geometry. Yeah. El Crabo. El Crabo, you wanna be a hand? Want to be a hand, El Crabo? I bet you do. More games should have mobs infighting. Yes. Yes, they should. Come here, El Crabo. I got a friend for you. Come on now, kids. Play nice now. I know you want to. Ow. God damn it, Torrent. You failed me for the last time. Eh. At least I got something out of it. El Crabo, I can't help but notice you're not being helpful at all. You see? Now that's more helpful. I don't think you're programmed to actually prioritize target like they are. It's still something. There. Oh look! Another friendly! Go get him, squid thing! I know you want to now. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I helped much in that encounter. Spider's balls. Now that's a lot of damage. Ow. There. Ow. Come on, give me a second here, man. There you go. Fan-goddamn-tastic. Now that's a good solid amount for my time and effort. Thanks, El Crabo. Ugh. Got a good amount to level now, at least. Relatively. Right, guess I should go back up here, shouldn't I? Continue the dreaded march. See what that gets me in this world. Yep. People saying you're playing Elden Ring incorrectly if you use magic. Ah, but you see, I'm not using magic, I'm using incantations. There's a difference. Dude, I'm like furious. There's 3 different int-scaling katanas in this game and not 1 faith-scaling katana. I'm fucking bewildered, quite frankly. Astonished. Deeply upset. Can't have anything in this world. It's unfortunate. Oh, goddammit. Run. Jamie, pull up the people who like Dark Souls be like meme. Now, that's a classic. Int is like the one stat I always ignore anytime I do a fresh playthrough of these games. Like a brand new... Anytime a new one comes out, really. The only time I do it is if there's like, this NPC will not talk to you unless your int is at least 10. I think there's a couple in DS2 that do that. FromSoft fans have brain damage. I recall when everyone was still asking where the fuck the DLC was, they said, that I think it was Summer Games Fest last year? I think Jeff said something about, and now a new entry in this incredibly popular series with beloved characters everyone knows, And like a really popular guy that talks about Elden Ring and Dark Souls stuff goes, "Oh yeah, finally, the DLC!" And then he went, "What the fuck is this?" when it was Final Fantasy VII. These people can't be helped. Give me a second, Vike. I know you're crushing like the dragon puss on the regular, but give me a second here. There is only room for one dragon fucker. But you do hit like a freight train. Yeah. Really just gotta watch out for that Ash War. Not that one. It's the Whirlwind one. Don't have much in the way of leg room here either. That's the one. Stay away from that shit. Damn it. Yeah, it's still a lot. Give me a second here, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Patches was not in Armored Core 6, was he? Disappointing. Hello, sister of mine. Zerp. Just one damn thing at a time now. He's gonna learn his lesson soon, you'll see. Somebody's out of juice. Good enough. Oh, look at you now. Come on now, boy. I know we got it in you. Just don't take a direct hit from it. You'll be fine. Yeah. Still a lot, though. The man knew not what he quarreled with this day. Told you. Plenty of time to do a swap. Thank you, Lord. Was he in any Armored Core? He comes from Armored Core in the first place. It was a lifetime ago. Patch the Good Luck, I believe, was his name. Got that Mr. Clean shine and everything. And like that, we're back on the road again. Yep. We'll all be fine. We'll all be good. Just ignore all the problems in the universe like they're not there. And you go march up, then you kill that samurai dude. Then you take the sword that you'll never use in this playthrough. And then you go quarrel with Fire Giant a little bit. I'm sure that'll go over well. Onward. At last. Not really gonna make much of a difference, but just enough. Rotation. Grab some levels again. That's what we like to see. Onward. I think Mind is the only stat that doesn't have a soft cap, isn't it? You get a fair number all the way up to 99, don't you? Ignore the bird. I think there's a smithing stone inside that big skull. I think. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to deal with the locals first. You didn't even sip. Now you sip. Alright, kids, let's have a big sip. Hey, man. That'll help out. Calm it down now. It's a good solid amount of damage, isn't it? Very respectable. You want to back up so you can do that thing? That thing you guys always do? No? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. You didn't even try to do the weapon art either. Anyway. Thank God, more flask. This should be max level flask, right? Still not max amount, but sure, it'll be fine, right? Probably. Maybe, possibly. Still gonna need a lot more of that shit. Could probably reasonably go get another level on that. Let me see what's inside this big skull. I don't remember if it's a regular or a somber. Let me go take a peek now. Be alright now. Yeah. Oh, it was an ancient dragon stone. That's what it was. I guess I would have been in the market for it either way. Unfortunately, that bird sees me. Let me head on home quick. Grab another upgrade for this damn thing. Off we go. Doo-doo. 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 Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. You know, I could go deal with Ford Sacks before doing Fire Giant. That seems like a thing I should probably do. I think it's lesser on the food chain, right? Where were you? I don't remember, I'll be honest. I know I can get there from the catacombs under the Capitol, but that's a bit of a roundabout method. There was a more direct one, but I just don't remember what it was. But I think it connects to all of this in some way, doesn't it? Maybe? Oh god, what was it? I think it was a... No, I remember what it was. I remember what it was. It was the gargoyles. It was the gargoyles, right? Then the sarcophagus. And then it just takes you there, yeah? Thus, at last, everyone's favorite method of travel. Why does Miyazaki like getting into a coffin to travel around so much? Why does he love it? Is there like a prominent scene of this somewhere in Berserk that I'm just not aware of? Oh god, it's getting unreasonably humid. I don't like it. I don't like it, Chathany. It's not a good time. Yeah, here we are. Then it's just over the way, and then over the way, and then up again, and then it should be fine. Big fan of the coffin of Andy and Lily. As we all should be. I don't know if it's still the highest reviewed in terms of percentage positive of games on Steam. In my heart of hearts, it still is. And quite frankly, mine is the only opinion that matters. Yeah. Damn it. There you go, mijo. I'm sure it's been review bombed since then. Goddamn normies. Yep. We'll get rid of all of them one day. One day. Do it again. Fuck them. You'll love to see it. Ugh. Thank you for the weapon I'll never use. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that weapon. Not once. Should I take a pit stop for all the Newman runes? I probably should, right? There's like a lot in here, man. Easy does it. Easy on does it now, boy. Oh, right, I still need to go get the curse mark before I actually fight Fortisax, don't I? It's me, your boy. How we doing, Bugulon? Give us a second now. Just hold up now. That's really all that matters, isn't it? Pop. I don't know why it's like a viscous gray substance, and quite frankly, I don't want to know. That seems awful, in every way, shape, and form. Oh, you lived through that, huh? Alright, I'm gonna fix that. Here you go. He thinks he's people. That one person on Twitter that bragged about banning people from their Discord server for playing Coffin of Andy and Lily, they acted like they found out where Bin Laden was hiding. These people think anything with any edge to it is like a terrorist attack, dude. They need to be quelled in holy flames. Almost like some sort of terrorist attack. Huh. Anyway. Do it again, please. Oh, Lord, is it coming? God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, hang on. There. There you go. Complete non-issue. Now it's just a matter of dealing with you lot. Business concluded. And I can ignore the rest of you, and pretend I never went to the sandhill. Any chance of a Rule of Rose stream in the future? That game's bizarre, dude. It's like nonsensical for nearly the entire length of the game, both in terms of figuring out what you're supposed to do and the plot. It's not outside the realm of possibility, I just don't know if I'd commit to an entire playthrough of that. Is it still the most, like, expensive PS2 game to find secondhand? It's either that or Silent Hill 2, right? I would imagine the rarity bumps up that price. If you take the coffin that's on the left side along that waterfall, it just takes you to the spot where you grab the miniature Randy in the first place. Every detail. Game never came out in the UK because media lied about the game's content. Yeah, that does seem like something that would happen. Thank God Hand is up there. I can kick your ass into the Milky Way. Milky Way. What a good game. I brought it up a couple times before, probably. You ever go back to the gameplay reveal trailer for RE5? It really looked like RE5 was originally going to have God Hand's dodge system in it. And then they just kind of reneged on that. Where's the spot? Hang on. It's one of these tree trunks. I think it's that one. I want the people who bitch about Coffin to experience rants for 5 minutes. Just show them what heinous shit looks like. Rants is pretty tame, dude. There's a lot of other degenerate shit you could show them that would really bring the message home. The PAL version of Drakengard 3 is near impossible to find on eBay. I can imagine. I fucking hate the world, and I hate Sir Isaac Newton the most. How different would things be if DMC actually did become RE4? I wonder about that a lot. I want to know what Resident Evil looks like right now in that timeline. Do you think Wesker would have been like a supervillain in that timeline? Because I assumed whatever shit was going on with Tony Redgrave in the original design doc would have just, like, had Wesker's powers. And then Wesker probably just wouldn't have come back after RE1. I assume that's how things would have been. Did another game also start as RE4? Yeah, I think Haunting Ground also did. I think. Don't quote me on it. And then, it wasn't RE4, but I think Onimusha started out as a Resident Evil game. Excuse me. Pardon me. One side. Coming through. Gotta go get my stuff. Visions of Mana has no fall damage. Sick. I miss the Carrion Combo Warriors mod. I can just jump from any height. It's amazing. As long as I don't hit a kill box, I'm fine. Is there a more technical term for that than kill box? I call them kill box because there was a forge item in Halo 3 back in the day that was just called kill box. Very useful for making, like, platforming maps. I know Captain Toad Treasure Tracker started off as a Zelda game. Technically it started as a Zelda design concept. No game was really worked on for that. He just showed off the diorama, right, and went, yes, this! And then the Nintendo execs went, yeah, toys! And he went, no, game. It was like, oh, never mind then. They liked the idea for a Toad game, though, apparently. Dead Zones? Is that what the name is? Garlic Jr.'s so fucking cool. I wish I was cool like Garlic Jr. You were the one that shoved me. You will be the one to pay the price. Nyeh. Justice is done. Oh, yeah, it's that way. Hang on. He's a bit flighty. Yeah, it's a second now. Can only be beaten by the dead zone. Always summons it. Every time. Without fail. Still can't grab another level. Did I not use those yet? Good God, it's so much. Have a sit down. Enough for one, at least. May as well keep pumping you. Grab another one of them. Godwin, you really should have been the final boss of the DLC. That we're just reusing old shit. I'm still not over it just being Radon. It's so lame. Alright, gotta deal with the gank squad. Dragon Ball fans coping that superhero isn't just Bio Broly. They have a habit of coping about a lot of things. Is the fog going to appear any time now? I feel like it should have by now, quite frankly. There it is. Hang on. Is that someone's build? Because that's clearly DLC stuff on their head, right? Isn't it? Or is that just the Banished Knight's helmet? Could be. Looked it up related to Rance. Rance X has over 3.8 million written characters. And like 400 to 500 hours to play it. Just as God intended. Is it ever explained why Rogier is here? Or does like being killed by Deathblight just means you have to be here? Is that how that works? Ice will probably work better, right? Time for the magic spam bullshit! Right, you do that. That's your thing. You're the one that spams magic. You, Lionel. Ow. Don't get ganked. Don't let it happen. Back it up, freak. Blech. Alright, give it a second. Time to die. You'll love to see it. Absolutely phenomenal. And there it is. Goddamn homing missile nonsense. Alright. We're supposed to keep running, goddammit. There you go. That wasn't so bad. No more. Splendid. Hug, girl.
Ah, there you are.
Here I
I
am.
knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
No, I need Hug. Because I cannot fight Dragon without Hug.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch.
I would imagine corpse fuckers fall into that, yes.
By me?
This will go over well.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand?
Heard about it.
When the first of the demigodwins had
Alright, I don't need to hear your life story. We've been through this.
When God another and I must before the time my hand
Men would rather do this than go to therapy.
when God
That's right.
another and I must before the time.
Men only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. Alright, guess I better be hitting the old dusty trail now. I don't even remember where that goddamn teleport brings you to. Let's make a discovery. Together, you and I. Has the pre-show for All Out started yet, by the way? Can someone inform me? Is anyone watching the YouTube? Oh, that's fucking random. Huh. I don't really need to be here for anything, I'll be honest. Would need to go through all this to get that. It has started, the pre-show. Alright, let me go kill Fire Giant quick, and then we'll stop the stream. Let's kill Fire Giant. Let's do that. Or rebot Rate Lloyd. Which one? There's like 4 characters I can name with that. Shota. It's the only time I've ever wanted to fuck a Shota, I'll be honest. I've wanted to be the Shota at some point or another in life. Never wanted to fuck one. Until this young lad. And his reddened knees. I think you can summon Alexander for this one, can't you? I think you might have to do the rest of his questline before you get this far, though. I hate Fire Giant. Most people do. Congratulations, you're a rational human being. Ah, every time. You never do it. Alright, give me a goddamn second here. There you go. And like that, the ankle pain begins. Oh, right, you don't actually go all the way down. Completely forgot. Yep. Come here now, boy. Come here now. Yeah. Even the force of it is enough, huh? Damn it! No more smashing, please. Yeah, worth a shot. Ow. Yeah. Give me a second now, old boy. Just one moment now. You doing this shit again? Yeah, you are. Yep. Handle this. Just like so. Finally. A reason to live again. Yeah. Yeah. Possible that the drawing girl in the last second decided to be a boy. I think he has enough non-feminine features for that. Not case, but who knows? Oh great, now the screaming starts. Grab another one. Just give the man a moment now. A little bit of that. Just a smidge now. Save it for his own time now. Yep. Has Callie talked about how much she wants to fuck Shotas lately? She should do that again. It was cool the last time she did. Yeah. How do you feel about giants in fantasy? They're either the coolest ever or the lamest. Dark Souls 2, fucking awesome. This, kind of, alright, I guess. Fine. Would be better. You miss me. Now we're doing this again, are we? Yeah. Hang on, he's being very annoying. Give me a second. Sir, I'm gonna need you to come here. All I need you to do is break poise. That's all I need from you, young man. Yeah. He's God. Come on, man. Come on, cooperate a little bit here. Let me just get your stump a bit. You see? That's all I really needed. Yep. was really hoping that would hit. I really was. Callie tiptoeing around saying she likes Shoda. Gargura, you all scared of a 4-letter word? She was so real for this one. Ow. Man's getting a little bit roly-poly on me. People still give Zion shit for liking shows this baffling. Those people should probably be shot. Nick. Fire Giant always takes the longest. Give me a minute. He'll be dead soon. He'll regret his words and deeds. This giant will not be sending this Dragonborn to the moon this day. Okay. Come on now, buddy. Don't worry, Fire Giant. The pain will end soon. Told you. Splendid. Jesus God. Alright. Well, chat. I think that's about it for this session. If and I recall. Little over 2.5. That's fine. That's fine for me. Whew. Another glorious day. Alright. Time to watch the pre-show, boys. It is that time again. Alright. Thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to start or what we're going to be doing at a given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit link, Holly on Twitter. YouTube is us, there are VODs and highlights. Let us know if you're interested in. Feel free to sub there. Patreon, sub download. The support goes a long way to helping you. So please love to be here. And thank you. We should be back on Monday for something or other, but thank you. I will see everyone again in the next one. Goodbye.